Hey, what's up guys, it's Chris here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today's video we're going to be talking about the Office spin-off, The Paper. Now I just got done finishing all of season 1, 10 episodes, and I just wanted to tell you guys what my thoughts are. But before that, if you don't know, The Office is my favorite TV show of all time. I've seen it, the whole thing 5+ times. I love it. It's hilarious. I can watch it any day, all day. I can have it on in the background, just leave it playing, or I can actually watch it and still be entertained. So when I first learned about them doing this, the spin-off of The Office called The Paper, I was very worried because we've seen these types of shows before, which they really didn't succeed. I mean, we have Parks and Rec, which it did, and if you want to count the Superstore, if you haven't seen Superstore, it's pretty good too. But these are the creators of The Office is also creating this, so I was still worried. But the first trailer, it's like, I don't know. The first trailer didn't get me, but then they released a sneak peek of an episode. It was them, everyone in the conference room, and Ned Sampson, he's like doing all this stuff and pretending they're having a meeting. That really caught my eye. That really, moved the needle for me. And I watched it and I loved it. It had that Office humor, which I love. The characters were awesome. I really didn't understand Esmeralda's character at first. I wasn't really a big fan of her, but then maybe after the second half of the season, she really caught on. She was really good. All the characters, I really like all the characters now. Ned Sampson, he's like he has a combination of, Jim and Michael Scott, but he leans more towards like Jim, but he does have Michael Scott in him. Mare, she's awesome. Then we have Detrick, hopefully I'm saying that right. I think he's one of like a reporter. We got Adam and Adelalo. I'm sorry if I'm saying that. I don't know. Adelala. I'm sorry, but you know who they're like the two accountants, and then we have Oscar. He's like the main one. Nicole. We got Ken, and I really like Travis. I think he's funny too, which he's like a part of the toilet paper company, but he's also a reporter for the newspaper. I think he's funny. Barry's kind of like a Stanley, which he does all those crossword puzzles, which plus he's funny. There's some funny parts to this which I really enjoy. I laughed probably every episode. It was just it's my type of humor, very The Office humor, which I love. And we got to see Oscar. Oscar's back. He was awesome. There was a little Easter eggs, Oscar talking to Stanley on the phone that one episode. I think it was end of episode 2, and we saw him talk about Michael Scott because he said like a former boss, and then he actually quoted something that Michael Scott quoted. It was like 100% shots you take, you don't miss, or something like that. He said, that Michael Scott quote. And yeah, this was a very, very awesome surprise to me. I'm so glad it landed for me because I was so worried. Like I said, all the characters are awesome. Esmeralda, she was the one that I was kind of worried about. But like I said, in the second half of the season, spot on. She was awesome. She kind of reminds me of like a Dwight, but like more outgoing Dwight. She's kind of like that. We got like two relationships going on, Ned and Mare, and Detrick and Nicole. Travis, he's funny. Marv, he's like the main corporate guy. We got a bunch of characters that are awesome, and I'll make a video about who my worst and best characters are, who I like the least, who I like the best. I'll make a rankings of the characters on The Paper. I'll also do like who I would want to see be in season 2 that was part of the original The Office. Maybe like a little cameo they can come. somehow. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are enjoying the paper. If you did, let me know how you liked it. If you didn't like it, let me know too. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.